So, it was official earlier today, announced at TwitchCon, simulcasting for everybody. Twitch is taken off the leash, as it were, and now you can multi-stream wherever, with a few caveats. According to their updated simulcasting guidelines, you have to ensure that the quality of Twitch users' experience is at a minimum no less than the experience on other platforms. So basically, you have to make sure that everywhere you are streaming, Twitch has the same quality that the other platforms are getting. So if you're streaming to YouTube, you have to make sure you have parity between the quality of stream between YouTube and Twitch. You should not provide links or otherwise direct your community to leave Twitch to go to your other platform. So basically, while you're streaming, you can say you're live on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and, betterbaker.com, but you can't say, if you want to watch me, you can go here or here or here, rather than stay here. They want you to make sure that you keep your people on Twitch. So don't tell people to go watch you on YouTube while you're streaming on Twitch. That's apparently a no-no. And you do not use third-party services to combine the activity from other platforms or services on your Twitch stream during your simulcast, such as merging chat and whatnot. I'm not sure about this one, because basically they don't want you to have like the people on YouTube's chat. You don't have it all combined and showing up on the screen, I guess, which doesn't make sense to me. Free to use tools for your personal use. The prohibition on third-party tools only applies to content presented to viewers, either on or off Twitch. So I'm assuming what that means is you can't have your YouTube chat showing to your Twitch viewers, which actually doesn't make any sense, because if you're having a conversation with people on YouTube while you're streaming also on Twitch, you kind of want you think it'd be better if your Twitch people could see that conversation in real time on your screen. Otherwise, they're more likely to go over to YouTube to see what you're talking about, so that they get both sides of the conversation. So I'm not sure about that one being a thing. You know what I mean? But we'll see. And I guess maybe they don't want your alerts to go off, like YouTube alerts go off when YouTube things happen. That kind of... I can't see them enforcing that. I'll be honest. Like, I think that's a mistake. I get them not wanting you to tell your people I can get them not wanting you to tell your Twitch viewers to go watch you on the other platforms while you're live. That I understand. But by not showing chat and not showing events to your Twitch people doesn't make any sense. I mean, you're going to be responding to people on the other platforms, so your Twitch viewers are going to be naturally curious about what you're responding to. So if you don't show them on the stream, then wouldn't they go over to the other platforms so they can find out? Like, I don't see that one lasting long, because it doesn't make any sense, honestly. And just because you got a new subscriber or a new super chat or whatever on YouTube, the alert's going to go off because you have to acknowledge it. And I suppose you could have separate alerts, but even if you don't show the alert, you're still going to respond to it. So either way, like, anyway, here's the thing. How do you feel about simulcasting? I've been thinking about this back and forth. The thought of streaming both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time makes sense, but at the same time, some of the games that I would stream on YouTube don't really work on Twitch. Some of the games I stream on Twitch may not work live on YouTube. So I don't know how much benefit there is to gain from doing it regularly. Doing it for event things, like when I'm co-streaming the Game Awards, or Summer Game Fest, or Gamescom. When I'm doing those big things, then I might simulcast, or big press events. Those things I can see me simulcasting. Multi-streaming, whatever the hell you want to call it. But just playing regular games, I mean, I usually upload my VODs of games to YouTube anyway, and that's when I get most of the views. So do I really need to do all that every time I stream, unless I'm planning on streaming on YouTube anyway? Like, I'm not sure that there's... I don't see a big enough incentive in doing it. I mean, could I do it just because I can? Sure. But I think if I'm going to do things like that, I'd make it meaningful. But what do you think? Are you planning on multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, or Twitch and Kick, or Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, or whatever? Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Trovo. Like, think you could stream to wherever you want now, basically at the same time that you're live on Twitch, providing you follow the rules. I know the arguments for and against multi-streaming. I get it. You have a better opportunity of growth on multiple platforms at the same time, and you could see crossover, but that means you're juggling multiple chats, and you also have to be mindful of Twitch's, at least, rules when it comes to this. So for some people, it's going to be great. I'm sure people are going to be doing it all over the place. I just don't... I think we're going to finally see the results of the argument. How much of an impact multi-streaming really does make on your growth. I think the next couple of months are going to be very interesting. We'll see. Maybe people are going to start taking off. Because maybe if your stream to Twitch is better compared to the other platform you're streaming to, for whatever reason, technical or, bandwidth, or however it's set up, whatever, then maybe more people will come to you on Twitch. If you're, like, I can see it driving people to Twitch. They have no problem with you driving people to Twitch. They just don't want you driving people away from Twitch to the other platform. So, although we all advertise our other channels when we're live anyway, we talk about what we do on YouTube, or our TikToks, or Instagram, or whatever it happens to be. I don't know. It seems a little bit more convoluted. I get it. I understand. It's a significant step that they're even allowing multi-streaming. I don't know. I think putting their rules, some of these rules on it, just doesn't make that much sense. And most people probably aren't going to follow them. And they're probably not going to enforce it. I could be wrong. We'll see. Maybe for big partners, but for people like me with, tiny channels, I don't think they're going to bother looking to enforce it. We'll see, though, I guess. And they did say that you don't get immediately dinged for it. They're going to send you a warning if they catch you doing one of the things before they take any action against you. So that's something, anyway. But yeah, so multi-streaming is here, or is sanctioned now for all. Take advantage of it or don't. I'm probably still going to just do my regular streams on Twitch, occasional streams on YouTube, and multi-stream the event things. But, this is where the comments come in. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments. Tell me what you're thinking. Is this a win from TwitchCon? I'd like to think it is, and it's a sign of the direction that Dan Clancy is wanting to go in. But what are your thoughts? Tell me what you think. And of course, like, subscribe, comment, drop me emojis, drop me a recipe for good cookies. Whatever, everything helps the channel grow and helps with the engagement, so do the things. I love you. Okay, bye-bye.